Hey, good morning, seventh grade. Today I'm going to review for you integer opposites and absolute value. So your choice board for today, Tuesday and Wednesday, is based on integer opposites and absolute value. So absolute value is how far a number is from zero. So if we have a number line, okay, and this is zero, okay, so we have one, say we have three here, -3 here, -2, -1. Okay, so 3 in this case here is 3 away from 0. So the absolute value of 3 equals 3 because it's 3 jumps from 0. So now for this one, the absolute value of -3, again, I'm going to do a different color. So how many jumps is it from 0? We have 1, 2, and 3. So again, its distance from 0 is 3. Now, absolute value is always positive. Don't forget that. Notice in both of these cases, that's an equal sign. Okay. The answer is a +3 because the distance from 0 can't be negative. Okay. It's always going to be the same distance. Okay. So, in the same sense, okay, we can talk about integer opposites. Okay. So, integer opposites, they have the same distance from 0. Okay. So, let me write that. So, an integer opposite they have the same, okay, distance from 0. Okay. So, if I have my number line again, okay, and here is 0 right there in the middle. And let's see, let's use the numbers. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. +1, +2, 3, 4, and 5. Here I have -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. Okay, so for -5, its integer opposite is going to be +5 because they both have a distance of 5 from the number line, from the 0. Okay, so they have the same distance from 0. -3, another color here, let's do purple, would have a distance of 3. +3 also has a distance of 3. So that's integer opposite here. Okay. An easy way to think about and figure out integer opposites, just clean this off here because I'm going to review something else with you guys, is to think, well, it's just the number with a negative symbol. That's how we're going to find our integer opposite. Okay. And then next week we'll talk about how integer opposites make 0. Okay. So on Edulastic, you're going to see ordering negative numbers, positive numbers. You're going to see maybe adding absolute values. So if let's start with adding absolute values. So, oops. Okay, absolute values. So if they want me to add, say, the absolute value, of -10, make that bigger, plus 3. Okay, the first thing I have to do here is say, okay, well, what's the absolute value of -10? Absolute value is always positive. So that means that this is just 10 plus 3, which is 13. Okay, let's show you one more. Okay, they want me to do the let's do 5 plus the absolute value of 7. Okay, well, again, absolute value is always positive. So that would just be 5 plus 7, which equals 12. Okay, so now let's talk about ordering numbers. Okay, so if I was given a set of numbers to order, such as, let's say, -10, 3, 7, -8, 4, and 1. Okay, so I have some of these are negative, some of these are positive. So how do I know what the smallest number here is? Well, it's going to be my biggest number with a negative symbol. Okay, that's how I'm going to know what my smallest number is. It's the biggest number, but with a negative symbol. So in this case, the smallest number here is -10. Okay, the next smallest is -8. Okay, so I've used this and this. Okay, so now I have 3, 7, 4, and 1 left. So now I'm going to go to the next smallest. None of these have a negative symbol anymore, so I can just now order them from smallest to largest without the negative. So I know 1 is next, then 3, then 4, and then 7. Okay, so remember I started with the biggest number with a negative symbol. Okay, okay. Let's do one more example with that. Okay, let's see. Let's use this blue. Let's do 12. Let's say -32, 14, 27, and -49. Okay, so those are my next numbers I need to order. So again, I'm going to find the largest number with a negative symbol. So my options are 12, -32, 14, 27, and -49. So my largest number here would be what? I want you to take a second and think. What is the largest number with the negative symbol next to it? The answer is -49. So 49 is the biggest number with the negative symbol there. So I'm going to start with -49. Okay, what would be the next largest? -32. Very good. Okay, so my 2 with negatives are done. So now I'm just going to go from smallest to largest. So I'm going to go 12, 14, and 27. Okay. So very quickly, I'm going to review with you now integer opposite. And I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this again because number one, I've already talked about it. And 2, this is something that you guys are really, really good at. So I have confidence in you completing the assignments that I posted. So, first of all, if I wanted to know the integer opposite for 100, what would you say it is? The integer opposite for 100. If you said -100, you're correct. Okay? Remember, I'm really just going from, well, this is a positive. I'm just going to make it negative. There's its integer opposite. What about for -17? See, what is the integer opposite for -17? 17, well, positive 17. Okay? What about 2,474? What's its integer opposite? It would be -2,474. Okay? So remember, if you have any other questions for me, just reach out. I'm going to be posting some more reference sheets for you guys, and I hope that this was helpful. Bye, guys.